proposal. And Andrew Gamble, an editor of Bristol Quarterly, one of our great sponsors and one of the great carriers of clear talking about politics that makes it exciting, is going to announce this year's Best Essay Award.
Well, the Bernard Crick Prize was set up by Bristol Quarterly in honour of Bernard Crick and to reward the best essay in each year publication. So this year's prize is for the best essay in 2010. The teaching tradition has always been to accept articles written in plain English without jargon that deal with issues of political importance. And the prize this year is going to go to Norman Birnbaum. Norman is Professor Emeritus at Georgetown. He's taught at a whole raft of places: Amherst, the New School, LSE, Oxford, Harvard. He's been on the editorial board of The Nation, and he's written a string of influential books. He had a very distinguished academic career, books like The Crisis in Industrial Society, The Radical Renewal, After Progress, and at the present time he's working on a memoir from the Bronx to Oxford and not quite back. The article which we picked out is entitled American Progressivism and the Obama Presidency. At a recent dinner in the White House, Obama said, now that the dispute over my birth has been resolved, we can get down to discuss some really serious issues like did we fake the moon landing? And Norman, in his piece, situates Obama in the progressive tradition. He explains the reasons for the disillusion of so many people with Obama, and he also deals in a very interesting way with the strange and febrile mood in American politics. So it's with great pleasure that Bristol Quarterly is awarding the prize, the Bernard Crick Prize for 2010 to Norman Birnbaum.
I'm very, very pleased and honoured with this award, particularly not least because of the setting. I first read Orwell, I think I must have been 14, when he was the London correspondent of Partisan Review, and widely, probably second known in the States. I'm particularly grateful for this award because I was a colleague of Bernard's at the LSE. Those were the years which could be described as post-Lasky and pre-Gaddafi. And the place was not quite routinized. It was colorful. There were Papa and Rollins, and of course Michael Oakeshott. But there were also Tom Bottomore, my dear friend and colleague from my court, Ray Miliband, Richard Chitlis, and a number of others. What stood out in Bernard, I think, was simply character. He said what he thought about what he said. He was rock hard in criticism. He was a person of wide views and decency. And it is quite an honor then to have a prize in his name. I may say it's also an honor and a pleasure because coming here for this reminds me of my own British education. I came to England in 1953 and remained for 11 years. I had had a formal education in New England, which hadn't quite erased fundamental education being a New Yorker. But when I came to the LSE to teach, I discovered, despite the fact that I had read some British history and literature, that I had entered a different world, a different nation, with different experiences. And those years were really review. And so that coming for this event reminds me of a younger person who did at that time learn a great deal, which lasted decades thereafter. Looking at the scene now, I wonder whether my chief conclusion from those years, looking back on the recent ones, is it whether it might not have been a good idea if the American Revolution had been delayed a bit, but it's a bit late for that, so I conclude by expressing again my thanks